Hey, everybody. Welcome to Sacred Enzyme. Let's get this. I got tuned in here. It's dark. Okay, let's see. Up that light. I need to see if that helps. No, I can't see. I hope you guys can see. I don't have any lamps in here. Okay, this is my first time going live here, so it's going to take me a second to get set up. And for some reason, my screen is looking blurry. Bear with me. Okay, well, wait just a minute and see if some of the people from my class are going to enter the chat. And I'll get my. So tonight we're going to go over the preparation for the Lionsgate portal event that's happening this weekend. And I will be doing a live event where I'm going to be on the shore of Lake Walking Water. And we will be doing a earth honoring ceremony there to anchor this Atlantean node that's here on this crystalline ridge of Florida. So this is a really important, very, very important weekend. Extremely important. And so I've been taking care to try to get all of this stuff in order and done the proper way. But this is my first time in this lifetime doing this. So, some of it will come natural, but some of it, I have to learn how to do this stuff. But I know that I want to, and I know that's what we're here for. We're all here for this. This is why we have to learn this stuff. We all have to learn to become priestesses of the planet. So tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., and I went into more on this, what this activation is about on one of my other videos, but tomorrow is a activation to recover stolen memory and grail lines. Okay, so we're all getting an activation. A lot of Lyrians right now are having a rough time because you have a lot of these codes coming in on you. If your body's not primed to take the frequency, then you're going to have a lot of symptoms. Like I've been having bleeding out of my left ear. My carotid artery has been wonky, and my enzymes in my pancreas have been elevated. So, and then the interesting thing is I went to bed that night after I got those lab results. I woke up the next day with a huge bruise on my abdomen, a really dark purple bruise. And I thought that was weird, but since then, I've been feeling better. So that's interesting. So maybe I got some help in the etheric realm. I'm grateful. For sure. I know I've been doing a lot of work in the other realms. So I'm going to read, what did I do? Bring the wrong envelope in here. So we've got a lot of codes coming in on the planet. So I'm just going to shuffle through the stuff and get everything ready while we wait. So if you guys want to get something to drink, go ahead. Okay, so all right, here we go. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So on August 8th, which is tomorrow, before 8 a.m., I'll be set up at Lake Walking Water, and I will have a layout and everything set up to do the earth honoring ritual. And I will set my intentions, and then I will set up the offerings and talk to the elementals and get everything ready. And then at 12 noon, we will meet back to do the Lionsgate ceremony. So if you're doing it on your own, I'm going to read what the preparation is. And if you want a copy of this, you can just message me, or you can just say here, since we're live. My email address is hstacy90@gmail.com. You can email me there, and I'll send you the information so you have it. I'm going to read through it. My dog's about to get in trouble. Hold on just a minute. Can you please get this dog? This is live. This is real life here. There's no sugarcoating this. I tried to shut her out because she comes in here and then she'll breathe all over me, and I'm in a tight spot back here, and it's rough. It's rough when she's breathing on me. Okay. All right. So preparation phase before 8 a.m. So you have to get your space, preferably by water. If you don't have water, you need to get some water and bless the water tonight. I would sit it out and charge it by the moon and make it moon water. I got water for the ceremony from raining. That was raining the other night at exactly 10:28 p.m. I walked outside into a huge rainstorm and got moon water, and it was at my lucky number. It's 10:28 means 10:28 is everything has to happen with cooperation. 28, and then the number makes 11. So everything has to be done with cooperation for us to accomplish anything. That's what it's all about. So you have to set your intention, set up an altar. You have to do a Star of David to honor the elementals. That's what I set up. And so if you want to use my template, feel free to use whatever you want. But if you want to use the one that I had, just since we're learning how to do this, we're learning how to honor Earth the right way. I'll be happy to share it with you. We all need to do this wherever we're at. If we can't sit in an outside space to do it, just come join the live and put your energy through that. Put your energy through that, because we need all the energy. This weekend for this Lionsgate, the marriage of the solar mother and the solar and the lunar mother and the solar father is so important. These codes are coming in from the cradle of, early codes are coming for these Lyrans that are here, and you guys have been woke up for a while. So I have an altar. So we're going to set up an altar with elemental offerings. So flowers, pure water, spring water, preferably, if you can't get rainwater, fruit, a stone, and some incense, crystals, if you have them. So place your directional markers and sacred items at 4 cardinal points. Then use the axis mundi, which is the center point. Now, when you're setting up your star, make sure that that you get a compass and you get right precisely on the money. Doing these, this is why your OCD is, because of this exact reason. This is why. This is cell memory. This is coming to me right now from my higher self, is that every detail has to be taken care of. Like, you have to be right on north. You have to be right on south, east, and west. And then 6 feet from the center out is where these points go for your star. Okay? 6 feet from the center. And it's really important to be precise. And it's really important to honor the colors and the different scents and things like that, because we really want to bring heaven to earth, folks. It's time for the planet. It's time for us to restore the original hologram that we have on earth. Okay, so at 8:08, it will be opening the gate of the east. You'll face east, light the incense or flame, then speak the following. We now face the east, where the morning light rises from the womb of the earth. This is the gate of the solar lion, of Sirius, of the archangel Michael, and the lineage of solar protectors. May the song carry our hearts across the star bridge to the golden realms of remembrance. As the tone begins, feel the earth and sky unite through your breath. May your body become a temple of light, and this land a beacon once more. We now open the gate of the east. So, in that part, I have some music that I'm going to be playing, and I'll put the playlist on my, somehow I'll add it to my channel. I have it on my channel already, actually. It's, the first one is, oh, I can't remember what her name is. The song is Engnamo, but I have it on the list. It says for ritual, there's songs in there, and those are the songs. So we'll be playing that song, and then we will walk the circle clockwise, because Mother always goes clockwise. We walk the circle clockwise after the song is finished, stopping at each cardinal gate. At each point, face outwards and say a simple invocation to open that direction. So you want to open the direction, open the cardinal direction. So after you've gotten your star mapped out, make sure everything's right on point on a compass. You don't want to be off, because you're tuning in to the earth, and it's really important to be very precise. They didn't make mistakes when they were building the pyramids for this reason. It all has to be in line, 6 feet from the axis mundi. Set up each altar with the corresponding herbs, a fruit, some type of gemstone, a particular color, and anything that you feel like is coming from your soul that you want to put there. Okay, and then we're going to call upon the gate of the south, the power of flame, transformation, and courage. Open now. Then we turn to the west. We open the gate of the west, waters of memory, lunar wisdom, and deep feeling flow through us. North, we honor the gate of the north, the stone, the bones, the ancestors. Ground the ceremony in truth. And then the center, we turn back to the center, which is the axis mundi, and we say, as above, so below, as within, so without. May the axis of the world awaken now in this place. And so after the invocation cycle, we stand again at the axis mundi, and then we give our thanks. You can put your head on the ground. You can use some sacred water. You can pour some sacred water on the ground. Ask for continued guidance and remembrance, and give an offering. And then we'll seal the circle with gratitude and joy. So there's all kind of different incense that you can use for the Solar Father that I did research, and I got a whole list of stuff. So you can use tobacco, anything, spirit tobacco. Make sure it's natural tobacco. You can use spirit tobacco. I didn't have any of these, but ironically, it was divinely intervened upon when I was at Publix picking up my medicine, that they had tobacco candles, and they're brand new, and they were buy one get one free. So I was like, okay, this is what is required right here. So I got a tobacco candle. So you can use spirit tobacco, like the cigarettes that are spirit tobacco, frankincense, myrrh, hyssop, cedar, sandalwood, copal, lavender, uh, let's see, rose, blue lotus, mugwort, palo santo, and especially when you want to honor the southwardly direction, because that represents Archangel Michael specifically. Use a red cloth, offer something like orange scented or cinnamon. So I found a cinnamon candle that I got for the free. So the universe helped us out. I couldn't find those 2 cents. So orange peel, if you have an orange peel, that scent is bay leaves, bay laurel, cinnamon, rosemary. So I have some chase berries that I harvested from my tree, and I say it's the mother tree because literally I got that tree for almost free because it was dying at Lowe's and they had it marked down. They were about ready to throw it in the trash. And I brought it home and I planted it, and the thing is huge now. And I harvested 2.5 gallons of chase berries off of my tree. And so I'm going to make a tincture out of that and, see if it works. I'm excited to try it. It's really good for if you have menopause. If you're going in menopause, if you have problems with your periods, you can look it up. You can order capsules online, but I have a tree, so why would I want to do that, right? And I'm going to share it with my friends too. So tomorrow there'll be 2 ceremonies. There'll be a quick one in the morning at 8:08. I still have to figure out how I'm going to do that. So I will go down there and set up. I will videotape the opening where I open the directions on this node. And then I will do an offering. And then, we'll close it from there. We'll put a protection on it and we'll close it until noon. And then at noon, when the solar is right up high, we'll conduct that portion. So I hope to see everybody tomorrow. Let's see what time it is. It's almost 9 o'clock in Florida. I'll be up for a while. I could not sleep last night, so I don't know. I'm having a lot of energy. So what we'll do is I will hop on here tomorrow morning. I'm an early bird, so I'm always up at like 4:30. I'm going to hop on here tomorrow morning at 7:30 and check and see if anybody has emailed for the instructions for the ceremony. So you can do one at your house. You can set up your own, your own place that you can honor the mother and honor the earth, because trust me, you live where you live for a reason, because everybody that is waking up right now, that especially that are a priestess, where you're living is helping a planetary node. Remember the codes, because you're the key. We're the key. We bring heaven to earth because it's in our codes. We unlock the future. We unlock it, but we have to do it, right? And everybody has to wake up. So we're going to start by honoring the Solar Father tomorrow. I'll meet everybody live at 8:08 a.m. and we'll go through it together. So we're all new at this in this lifetime, right? In this lifetime. We're all new at this in this lifetime. So we're learning. So anyway, we're all going to do the best. It's just kind of like when your kids draw you one of those pictures and they color it and they give it to you for a card, and they're like all sad because they feel like, oh my gosh, I wanted to get you a new card, but I didn't have any money. And you're like, are you kidding me? This is like the best thing ever. So, we can't be too hard on ourselves. We're learning. And so I'm sure that Mother and Father are going to be quite pleased that we are showing how much we love this planet and how we're looking forward to reuniting the 7 sisters, the 7, maybe it's even the 7 versions of Mother. I'm not sure. I mean, there's all kind of versions of ourselves existing simultaneously in other timelines. So anyway, so I'm going to get off of here because it's almost been 30 minutes. And so I will check back here in the morning. And don't forget, if you want a copy of the itinerary or what I'm doing, so just so you can use it as a guide and then do your own thing from there. If you need a little help, We all want to honor the mother and the father. We all want to work with the planet, and we all want to do good things. So, let's all help each other. So my email address is hstacy90@gmail.com. And I'm getting ready to go take this dog outside because she keeps barking. So I thank you for watching, and I'm sure that I don't have the settings on here right because I can't see anything on the screen. So I hope that everybody is excited as I am for the marriage of the new earth tomorrow and the weekend. So yeah, the marriage is lasting the whole weekend. So with that, I hope to catch you on the next one because we're living the past, present, and the future all at the same time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye-bye.